because we've got to get down to the problem. We've got to separate the layers out. You resist the enemy. Notice it says in verse 3, where's your God? And then, among other places, verse 10, it says, as a shattering of the bones, my adversaries revile me, while they say to me all day long, where is your God? He says, my enemies, they throw it back in my face. Where is your God? Who are the enemy? Who are the enemies here? Well, you say, it's obviously the enemies back at the palace. He couldn't hear them. Well, it's those men that are around him. They weren't his enemies. They were his friends. He's not talking about himself because he's already talked about himself. He's talking here about spiritual warfare. It's amazing to me how many thoughts come into our head and we think they're originating with us when they're not originating at all with us. And the satanic influence begins to go on in our mind because of what we're going through, and that is spiritual warfare. Here's what 1 Peter says. Be of sober spirit, be on the alert for your enemy, the adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour.